implementation of magic square, right. So int main as usual, right. So first thing I have to read the n value, okay. So C in n, then I have to fix the location of, I have to declare a matrix, okay. I have to declare a matrix A of n cross n, right, and everything I have to fill with zeros. Why? Because whether a box is already occupied or not, that can be verified with this 0, okay. So for that I am making it 0. Now where I will take two variables, I comma j, because that is for indexing. If a current value is at I, the second value should be at I minus 1, for that reason, okay. So let us take some value, let me take I is equal to, where should I fill 1, first element should be filled at, I will be n by 2, okay, and j will be at n minus 1, that is where we have to fill the first element. If you remember, I should first element should be at n by 2 comma n minus 1, that I have decided. Now I will take the loop here, that is for some I equal, okay, I should not take I, already we have used it, right, some k, let me declare k also here. So some k is equal to 1, I will begin from 1, okay, k less than or equal to, see how many times I have to repeat. If it is 3, I have to fill 9 times, no, this procedure I have to repeat 9 times. If it is 5, I have to repeat 25 times. It means I have to repeat it n into n times, okay. So where k equal to 1, k less than or equal to n square, that is still 9, k plus plus. Now what I should be doing, right. So I am putting the condition here, I will be putting the previous conditions, I will be putting the conditions here. Let me put this first condition. If you remember the sixth rule, what was the sixth rule? If I becomes minus 1 and j becomes n, then you have to update, no. So if I is equal to minus 1 and j becomes n, in this case what I should do, what I should update, I should make my I equal to 0, I should make my j equal to n minus 2. This is what the one, so first rule I have captured here. Else if, the second rule, okay. What is the second rule here? If this is not the case, the second case can be if j becomes n. If j becomes n, what I have to do? If you remember the rule number 4, I have to just make the j value to 0. Make the j value to 0. Else if, we are making preconditions, okay. We are checking before we are updating the matrix, we are filling the matrix, we are checking all those conditions first. So another rule, I equal to minus 1. If I becomes minus 1, what we were doing here in this case, okay. What was the rule if I becomes minus 1? We were updating I equal to n minus 1, right. If you remember, we are making I equal to n minus 1. Till here it is okay. These are the three conditions I have. What is the fourth condition? Fourth condition is that if the box is already occupied, okay, that will not fit in this, no, that will not come in this pipeline. These three conditions are to update that value, okay. If I value or j value is going beyond the boundary, these three rules, but we have to start a separate if condition here. You should not continue it, because that is a separate check. Always you have to check, always before inserting a new element into the box in the matrix, you have to check whether it is 0 or not. For that I will be, what can I do? See, what is the matrix which is declared? That is declared as A, no. So I will be simply writing here if A of I and j. Why? If A of ij means, if it is 0 means it is empty. If it is 0 means it is empty. So it will not go into this if condition, okay. But if there is some element, it will, if of it can be 1, 3, 4, anything. If of non-zero means it is true, then it will enter body. So when the box is already occupied, what is my new value? What should be my new value? I value should be I plus 1 and j value should be j minus 2. This was my rule, sorry, this was my rule. If the box is already occupied, this was the rule. Now if the box is not occupied, then what we have to do? Then we have to fill the values. Where should I fill? I becomes I minus 1 and no, I should fill the values, no, I should not update it, I should fill the value. So A of I and j will be my, I have to take this number k, right? I have to fill this k. So, I will be writing here k plus plus. Can I take k here? Yes, you can take k. You may remove this k plus plus here. Anyhow, it is getting implemented, increased here. So, I will be putting k here in this. Okay, or else you can even put that k plus plus there. That's it. Once this whole process is over, from here all these checks are over, box is also not occupied, then you fill there. After this, what you have to do? What is the rule here? After filling that, what is the rule? If you remember, when the box is already occupied, we were, what is the blind rule? The second important rule, I should be I minus 1, j should be j plus 1. That's it. This is the code. So, this logic will fill the matrix. This AN matrix will be filled with this code. Okay. Now, after this, what I have to do? I have to print it. Printing is again very simple. For loop, you can write, let me take some int m equal to 0, m less than n, no, it can be n, that is given in the question, right? N less than n, then m plus plus. What I have to do here? How do you print a matrix, 2 by 2 matrix? You have to take two variables, no? M0, m less than n, m plus plus. Again, for some int p equal to 0, p less than n, that is the matrix. I am just printing the matrix, which is very easy. I0, I less than n, I plus plus, J0, J less than n, J plus plus. Print Cout of, we have to give here A of m and p. That's it. So, this will be printing the matrix for me, and after printing each row, I have to print a new line, no? So, I will be writing, let us take nicely the brackets to avoid confusion. So, let me place everything inside. So, this is the, this is for loop, and after that always I have to print new line. Why new line? Because after printing first row, go to new line. That's it. Let me write return 0. Okay. So, let us verify whether this is filling the matrix properly or not. And we already know that it will work only for numbers less than odd number only. So, enter n value, some message simply. Okay. Let us compile this. I did not declare n, sorry, int n, right. Any other mistake? So, it is asking n value, let me give 3. Something, is that true? We are getting something else also here, 2, 5, some logic is mistake, remaining all is same, you see, 7 plus 2, it is not filling properly. What is the mistake here? Let us observe once again, k equal to 1, k less than or equal to n. So, the initial check I am doing, k is 1, k less than or equal to n into n, that n value I am taking here. Okay, k plus plus, if I is equal to minus 1 and j is equal to n, I should be 0, j should be n minus 2, yes. Else, if j is equal to n, some logic it is skipping. After executing this, if it is not true, it is coming here. If it is not true, it is coming here. What if I break this? I will put this inside this else here. If, okay, this, then do j equal to 0. Okay, this. Then there is no else here. Let me put, if I is equal to minus 1, if I is equal to minus 1, make I equal to n minus 1. This part I wrote in else, this thing I am deleting. Let us check now whether it is working fine. Small mistake again. I is minus 1. Students, please identify. We wrote rules properly. I is equal to minus 1 and j equal to n. Then I is 0, j equal to n minus 2 proper. Else, if j is n, j should become 0. If I is minus 1, it should become n minus 1. I should become n minus 1. Close it. This is fine. If a of ij, that is the element, then I should update j equal to j minus 2, I equal to I plus 1, else I have to fill a of ij equal to k plus plus, and then update j plus plus I minus minus. Okay, see here, if a of ij it is filled, if it is filled, it is doing this and coming out. If this is filled, it is doing, let me write continue statement and check. 27. Oh, am I printing wrong here? I equal to I minus 1 and j equal to j plus 1, that is okay. We have closed it. Then I am writing one for loop for I 0, I less than n, I plus plus, j 0, j less than n, j plus plus, m, m less than n, m plus plus, p, p less than n, p plus plus, see out a of mp, that is ij normally. Okay. Enter n values in n, is this making 0? How can I give this? What is happening actually? Let us see individually. Why is it not coming? What is the mistake? Okay, 2 7, this is filling some garbage. Then 6 5 1 4 3 8. So 4 3 8, 6 5 1 and 3 2. This part is going 2 9. That is the ninth part is going. K equal to 1, k less than n square. Am I updating anything wrong? I minus minus, j is 0. True. Rule number 6 is if j is n, j should be 0. If I is 1, I equal to n minus 1. This if else is fine. After this if else, if a of ij, then make j equal to j minus 2 and I equal to I plus plus and continue. Else I have to just fill the values and I equal to I minus 1, j equal to j plus plus and close the loop. K equal to 1. Let me check for 5.
You have 5 minutes remaining.
Okay, so 1 it is coming minus 1. Somewhere it is breaking. What is the mistake? If ij not equal to 0. Will this work? Anyhow, that is fine only. I plus 1, j minus 2. Any rules we wrote wrong? Okay, I erase that also. mp, m less than n. Enter the value. J equal to n by 2, n minus 1. Correct. K1, k less than n square equal to n square. I have to go till the end. If I becomes minus 1 and j becomes n, then I should be 0, j should be n minus 2. Yes, else again if j is n means j should become 0, I is minus 1 means I should become n minus 1. If a of I not equal to 0 means I should update I to j equal to j minus 2 and I equal to I plus 1. Then continue. Otherwise put a of ij equal to k plus plus. Okay. Then you just update j plus plus I minus minus, that is okay. It is not filling. Magic square, what is the mistake here? ANN 0. See out. Initial value 1 2, correct only. At location 1 2 we have to fill. This is working fine. Then it comes here, k is 1, k less than n into n. Let me put k plus plus here. Then first time I 1 comma 1 means the new value will become I is not minus 1 and j is not n, it is 1 comma 2. So it will, if it is else it is satisfying, no. Is it satisfying? No, it will come out. If is it not equal to 0, no, it is 0 only. So it will simply come a of ij. Let me print here, see out. A of I j. Sorry. So first time when it is filling 2, it will be filling at a new location. -3, initial value 1 2, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 is missing. Okay, 1 2 3 5 6 8 9, then it is going away from that. So we will verify this. We already know that the number 1 and the number 1 should come at this location ij. So as in the for loop, as soon as I entered, I am first filling the 1 value, then I am updating my new I and j values. After updating new I and j values, I am trying to write the conditions. If I is -1 and j is n, then do this. If I is this, then do these things. If it is already occupied, then update it like this. Then you go back to top and fill the matrix. So now we are able to get it nicely. See, if I just zoom it, when you give value as 3, we are getting magic square. Sum of each row column is satisfied and we are getting 15. Let's give 5 and see. And we all know that this works only for odd numbers. See, same thing which we found out. Again, this sum of any row column you will get as 65. Okay, that was the only mistake we made here. You have to fill the values first, update I and j, then you keep apply the conditions, those 4 conditions what we have. Okay, so this is the program for magic matrix.